welcome to the fun side of hell. I'm your host Lucifer, and today we are back playing Doki Literature Club. So where we left off last time was before we were writing our poem. So we're gonna write a poem today. I'm not sure who we're gonna center it to, but I'm guessing we might center it towards Sayori more. So let's see what we can do with this. Since I have 20 options and I have to pick from these words, I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen here, but we'll see. So let's see, holiday, doki, flying maybe, entropy, anxiety, happiness, friends, disaster, pop, and anime. And why the... Is it just me or they are actually jumping? Okay, let's pick one and see what happens. Happiness. Okay, so Yuri's jumped higher. Think that's a good thing? Guess we'll find out. Tears, extreme, vacation, blanket, wonderful, bliss, scars, universe, sweet, secretive. Well, from what I've gathered so far, I would assume that Sayori would like kind of happy things. Yuri seems to possibly be into the more like the scars and sort of tears sort of way because she seems to like horror a lot. So we'll go with secretive, which apparently is what Yuri likes. Okay then. Good to know. Mouse, sensation, frightening, nightgown, analysis, electricity, marriage, melody, vertigo, judgment. I have no idea how all of this is going to fit into a poem, but let's see now. Okay, marriage. Hey, that was good. Suicide, which is never a good option for anyone. Whirlwind, despise, kiss, parfait. Sorry. Cheeks, bubbles, dream, fireflies, dazzle. Okay, we'll go with bubbles. Dazzle. Perfect. Okay, Natsuki's jumped. I was expecting Sayori's to jump since it was food, and she seems to like food a lot. Empty, hope. Landscape, hair, disarray, vitality, essence, aura, pleasure, alone. Okay. Let's go vitality. Apparently, that's more Yuri. Okay. Let's go with existence. Okay, that's more Yuri. Seems we're going to Yuri. More apparently. Childhood. There you go. Boop. What the hell? Boop. Seriously? Is Sombra from Overwatch one of the secret characters or something? Are there secret characters? I don't know. Okay, well, you know what, since I like Sombra in Overwatch, let's go Boop. Which apparently Natsuki likes. Oh well. Lipstick, death, captive, happy, portrait, dance, bed, sugar, eternity, festa. Let's go eternity. Okay. Seems to be more Yuri, I think. Let's go fun. Yeah, there you go. So Yuri more. Okay, strawberry. Natsuki more. This is just a poem for everyone, apparently. Although I still don't see how all of these words fit together into a poem. Lucky versus Yuri. Got lucky there. Okay, unacquainted. Apparently Sayori likes that. Maybe I read it wrong. Kitty? Should have known. Disorientated, lollipop shopping, hurt, summer, defeat, flee, grief, puppy, jumpy. I'm probably gonna get... Let's go puppy. Natsuki. Okay. Fireworks. Okay. Graveyard, I'm guessing, would be more Yuri's type of thing. So, precious. There we go. Lust seems more Yuri's type of thing. Email. Okay, Natsuki. Games. I'll go wrong with games. Apparently Natsuki agrees. Okay. Let's just do... Well, oh, this is the last one, so... Laugh? Hey. I don't know whether we get to read what I do. Oh god, no. Not you again. And your weird pose, which apparently makes your hair defy the laws of gravity. Hi again, Lucifer. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Oh, I wanted to. I really wanted to. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep... But I at least keep my word. That's true, I do. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Lucifer. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. I really don't like your attitude. Yuri just told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. I didn't. And last year too? Oh shit. You don't know my life, Natsuki. Stop judging me, bitch. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Feed me, I will stay. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. The end of what? Natsuki, you'll certainly have a big mouth as someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Ooh, burn! Somebody get Natsuki some cold water. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. What a weird girl. Manga is literature! Alright. I need to yell. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Lucifer always sorry, I can't even... Apparently I can't English today. Lucifer always keeps it his best as long as he's having fun. True. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. I'm not a maid, Sayori. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. Apparently my character has OCD. And you almost set your house on fire once. To be fair, I have actually nearly set my house on fire cooking because I may or may not have forgot the oven was on. Let's just move past that. Is that so? Yes, it's so. You two are always good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Okay. How come? You and Lucifer can become good friends too. Yeah, I'll be friends with everyone. I guess. Just say Yuri. Read the damn mood. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Is it food? Please tell me it's food. I hope it's food. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. Is it food? What is it? Better be food. Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. But sorry. fuck that up. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Apparently you never do, but you're adorable, so we'll let it go. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. It wasn't food. I'm very disappointed in you, Yuri. I didn't want you to feel left out. Should have brought me food then. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. I do have a very short attention. Oh look! Money! And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Why are you getting all shy about discussing a book? Bit weird. This is... How is this girl accidentally being cute? She has actually been accidentally cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Maybe. Pardon me. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, probably looking for some self-respect or a better attitude. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, you can't give up. The festival is our only chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. How the... Those two don't go together, Monica. I thought I could in English. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Maybe, I don't know, read something? That doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come to in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? Put food out. Build it, and they will come. And after they've come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri's taking this... Sayuri is talking this really seriously. I really can't English today. Sorry about that. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. I really can't English. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Yes! Yes, it will. I agree. Monica, food will do the trick. What kind? Ah, well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Okay, Sayuri. I was going to say hot dogs. Hot dogs are cool. Burgers, too. I'm hungry now. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. maybe you should ask her first.
Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Question to the female viewers. Do all women have a creative tummy? I don't. I've never heard of this before. So, yeah, let me know in the comments.
Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
Okay. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, good God!
Stranger danger! Personal space!
Sayori, yeah, you're adorable, but seriously, get out of my personal space. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face visiting my vision. Jesus fucking Christ.
Get out of here!
I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all.
Oh God, no! The cinnamon roll's angry.
It's your fault for sleeping like that.
How was I gonna sleep?
This isn't a napping club.
Is there such a club? Can I join that instead? Does our school have a napping club? Oh God. I made the joke and I didn't even I should have saw that one coming.
You're staying up late again, aren't you?
Maybe.
Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know.
Oh damn.
You'll need to get used to it.
I don't want to. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
She looks so determined. I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
No. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. I can't believe you're this stupid.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
Ah!
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. It's a bit weird. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair's just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. The hell was she brushing her teeth with? Her clothes? I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
I did. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. I like this guy. He's definitely me.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're asking the serious questions.
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer up from the... I start to button her blazer from the bottom. That's a bit weird. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay. Alright. Definitely more stranger danger, and the fact that she apparently can't button her top up properly either.
This is so funny.
What's funny about it? It's kind of creepy. What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. I really do.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
Ah. I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Okay. Why is this one so hard to close? I don't know what button we're on, but I have many guesses about why. I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Okay, that is, yeah, one of my guesses why. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Oh, I can't fault this girl. I love her. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayuri's blazer buttoned up like this?
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayuri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Stop acting like a child, Sayuri.
Phew. That's so much better.
Sayuri puts her arms out and twirls around. Okay.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? That's called Sayuri logic. And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this.
That's a good point. Sorry about that.
And if you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Alright then. Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Don't try to change me, Sayuri. I've accepted what I am. Don't ever try to change me. Fine, fine. It's a deal. You give in too easy, dude.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayuri.
Ah, but I was joking that time.
Your face does not say that you were joking. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Eh? God, where did she come from? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Lucifer, I can't wait to read yours.
Yes, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Maybe. Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, who should I show my poem to first? Okay, so I have Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika. Okay. Well, this is the big question. Who do I go with first? Well, damn. So you know what? Let's do it in alphabetical order. So, Monika first. I should start with Monika. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I wanted to know I'm putting in effort. Plus she's club president, so it makes sense.
Hi, Lucifer. Having a good time so far?
Yeah? Yes?
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
Okay. Here's a suggestion. Bring more food.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
More food.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm not. Food. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
Not really. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
I'm posing weird again. Don't worry, Lucifer. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. I'm not embarrassed at all by doing this pose. But it's that sort of barrier that we're all learning to get past soon. Or maybe you'll soon get past my weird posing.
Yeah, that's true. Stop posing. I hand Monika my poem.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Ah, well... We may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
Wish I could read it. You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be, but then I couldn't pose weird like this. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. I hope she doesn't pose like me, 'cause then I'll lose my screen time. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Kind of is, actually.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Like different food. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things.
Okay.
That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. That is good advice. And it's good advice as well for me starting out at YouTube, because I try different games and then eventually I'll do different commentary for it, find which style of commentary suits me and makes you guys happy. I hope all of them do. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. I'm posing again.
Stop posing, you weird bitch.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
Then why start a literature club if you're not good at writing poems? Then again, I'm terrible at them.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's 'cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. I think most people feel that way sometimes. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. I can't even freaking read this. I'm gonna have to sit forward. I can't see it properly. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the speckle protrudes? A noisy neighbour? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A reel. Blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scored with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized more that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. That's very weird. So, what do you think? It's weird. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I think that's what they call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, that's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. That is great advice. Thank you, Monica. Thanks for listening. You're welcome. Okay, so Natsuki, Yuri, Sayuri left. Well, since we're doing it in alphabetical order, let's go with Natsuki, even though I don't like her attitude. Staring contest.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
What's that supposed to mean? That's a little blunt. Speaking of little, short ass.
Well, excuse me.
Well, you're not excused, you short ass bitch.
It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
Oh, God. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Again, somebody get this woman some cold water for that burn.
Do you want to get smacked?
Bring it on. I will throw down with a 12-year-old. I do not care. I think she's 12. Is she 12? Is Natsuki 12? You don't know. Alright, get out of here, Annie. Jesus. I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine.
Oh, God.
Not that you'll like it.
Don't tell me what I will and won't like. Just for that, I'm not gonna like it. Okay. Let's try this one on.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Alright then. Yeah.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What?
Don't be so confused.
Just be honest.
I am. I didn't even know that was coming.
Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
I don't take you seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things that can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. I actually do, especially like with fan art of a lot of things. I can't draw, so when people are better at drawing than me, it's kind of disheartening. But I still enjoy looking at the fan art. I still enjoy the fan art. It's amazing some of the things that people come up with. It really is. I enjoy everything that creative people can do. I'm not entirely creative myself, but you know, I'm not gonna shit all over anybody else's creativity. Be creative. It's brilliant for anyone in any creative way that they want. I'm gonna stop rambling now.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like it set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose.
Well, the poem wasn't the only thing that's flat about you, Natsuki.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
Okay.
I'm glad you learned something.
Did I? The only thing I've learned so far is you have a sour attitude, and I don't like it.
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
No. Really? Seriously, is she 12 or what? Is she 12? Well, you don't know.
Get out of here, Annie!
Jesus. Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, this is... I kind of wrote it more to say Yuri than Yuri, but I really want to do it in alphabetical order, but I kind of want to leave Sayuri till last. Oh god, I don't know. Screw it, let's go with Sayuri. Got this far, might as well.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Lucifer.
Eh?
I love it!
Good.
I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Neither did I. Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of the other people here. You know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Lucifer poem.
Thank you, Sayuri. Please don't make that a thing.
And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. That's a normal thing to do, I think. You're so weird, Sayuri.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Guess she's just gonna gloss over that part. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Lucifer. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
I am! Why won't you believe me?
Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
I'm not good, Sayuri. Please. Don't have so much faith in me. Thanks, Sayuri.
I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you read my poem too, right?
Don't worry.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Oh, great. It's a happy-go-lucky. Okay.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you testing me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I test you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
She wants breakfast. I have a feeling. Sayuri? This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Ah, yeah.
I didn't mean to say that it was
It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Good job, Sayuri. Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast.
I skip breakfast every day. I'm still alive. Barely.
I get all cranky.
So do most people when they're not fed. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah. Why do I feel like that was forced?
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
I believe in you. Send all your positivity Sayuri's way. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, last but certainly not least is Yuri. Let's see what happens. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. How do you forget to speak? Oh well. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guessed that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to the new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, It's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. I don't. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. Of course not. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Is it her attitude? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. I won't tell her. Not, will any of you tell her? If Yuri slags her off? I won't. Well, guess no, he won't. Yuri, tell us. Sorry. It's fine. Guess we're not gonna find out. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. She is kinda cute though, which itself is kinda funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? I get the feeling this has been thrown together. Ghost. Hey, fuck it. Sorry, I got him out. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate breath beneath the amber glow. Bathing. I really can't read her handwriting. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last... sorry. The last get to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Sorry again. Calm, breathing, air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I apologize that took so long to read. I couldn't make out half the words, so I do apologize. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. No, it's fine, Yuri. I just can't read. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long to read. But it took you a long time to read. I'm a slow reader. They exist. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo. Actually, the story isn't about the ghost at all, Lucifer. It could have come... apparently you fooled me, sweetheart. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in a remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. I feel sorry for the ghost. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. That's how you face that, sweetheart. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Yuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
No, don't give up. Nobody give up. I haven't. You shouldn't either. Who am I to tell you what to do? But never give up on your dreams and your hopes. Otherwise, you'll never reach them.
How can that be cute?
Oh, God. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
With your attitude, yes.
Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
I thought it did.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way.
Seriously, drop your fucking attitude.
Yuri liked it, and Lucifer did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, and not some stupid lost child. Which I haven't yet, little girl. And Lucifer liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up, and the music stops.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Nice music.
That's not what I...
You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Oh God, no. Girls, let's not fight, please.
Maybe you're just jealous that Lucifer appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Now, let's all calm down. And don't drag me into your petty argument.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
I didn't. I appreciated them both equally.
Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. The burns are coming out. Natsuki needs to check into the burn ward because she's been burned so many times.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Lucifer started showing up.
I promise I had nothing to do with that.
Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little...
Shut up, Monica.
This doesn't involve you.
I'm not doing both their voices.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly both girls turned toward me as if they just noticed I was standing here. Should I leave? I think I should leave. Lucifer. Oh crap, they noticed me.
She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Lucifer.
I don't understand what your problem is. So leave me out of it.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language.
I can think of many expressive words. Some of them are not allowed to be used in proper and public. I completely fucked that up. Let's just move on.
It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively.
I can think of many words like that, but not to be put in polite conversation. That's what I was trying to say earlier.
Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Lucifer?
Maybe.
Well,
can I go? I need an adult! How did I get myself dragged into this in the first place? By standing there. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, God, no. I don't want to pick. I'm gonna save in case I make the wrong choice. I don't want to pick. Yeah, Natsuki's attitude annoys me, but both of them make valid points. I can't pick. Yeah, help me, Sayuri. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayuri!
eh?
Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. Do you really want to make that cinnamon roll cry? You bitches. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Just look at that adorable face and you're gonna make her cry.
Lucifer? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
Oh God, Sayuri, just slap her, please. I agree. Where's my music? It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. For Mother Russia. Sorry, I had to.
Yeah, unless Yuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that makes her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why no one likes. Stop!
Let's shut them up.
Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs is the same as they always were.
Oh God, Sayuri. Stop it! You can't say that!
Big and beautiful.
Oh God, no. You can't say things like that! Although, it's only sexual harassment if we both cry. Please don't quote me on that. Please. Sayuri stands triumphantly. Good job, Cinnamon Roll. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayuri is vice president. I whisper to Monica, knowing she did nothing. She nods in return because she realizes she was useless.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people.
That shows.
I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayuri's amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. I'm going to pose like this because I haven't done it in a while. Take good care of her, okay? Or I'll slap the fuck out of you. I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
Okay. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Is that the smile or the pose? I don't know. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Like I want to.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly.
What, your argument with Yuri?
Lucifer, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
You say my poems are shit? Bitch. I think to myself, I should slap Monica. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Lucifer! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Lucifer, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun.
Looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. Pat, pat. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, well, I'm going to leave this here now. We're going to save first. I will leave this here. We are on to writing our second poem, which again is going to be 20. So, let me know in the comments if you still want me to go with Sayuri. Maybe change to Yuri or Natsuki. Or maybe we can balance between all three. Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you liked this video, then feel free to sell your soul to that like button. And I'll see you all in the next episode. I have been your host, Lucifer, and I bid you all a fond goodbye.